Storm Team 29 forecast.
Well, we made it out of the deep freeze today. Most locations making it well above freezing. However, that will be short-lived. Made it up to 40 today, 38 the current number at the airport. Overcast conditions, the air mass very dry. We have dew points that are in the teens. I'll show you radar in a moment. Again, basically what we're looking at is precipitation aloft, what we call virga. But 34 currently at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, making it to a high of 36 after a lonely 9 early this morning. Some other readings, 34 there in Louisa, 37 in Palmyra. We've got 31 in Madison, 34 in Waynesboro, 35 there in Livingston, and 31 currently in Harrisonburg. Here's a look at the satellite radar combination over the last several hours. And again, you can see some returns here on the radar, but virtually all of that is virga. Again, the atmosphere is still fairly dry, but with time, it will continue to saturate, and later tonight, especially overnight, we'll start to see some light snow to develop. Currently, winter weather advisories encompass the valley and portions of central Virginia for the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Shenandoah Valley, this beginning at 1 a.m. for central Virginia counties beginning at 4 a.m. And again, we are looking at some snow. Even areas that aren't under the advisory will likely still see some snow, generally an inch or less across areas of central Virginia, especially near and south and east of Route 29. Now, the farther north and west you go, better opportunity for maybe 1 to 2 inches of snow. And it's mainly going to be pre-dawn and shortly thereafter is the best window for accumulating snow here for Friday. Temperatures here overnight from the mid-20s to around 30. And again, during the pre-dawn hours, we'll start to see that light snow overspread the region. So here we go with Futurecast. After midnight, we start to see a wider swath of light snow overspread the region. So here we are 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And certainly that's where our accumulation will lie during those hours and shortly thereafter. As we get deeper into the morning hours, the steadier snow begins to exit off to the northeast. And what we're left with will be scattered snow showers, some occasional flurries, and that'll take us into the afternoon. Temperatures for the most part will be in the middle 30s by the afternoon, and then we'll talk about how cold it gets here for the weekend in just a moment. So there's your planner for Friday. Certainly slippery conditions, icy areas, enough to mess with the morning commute. But as we go deeper into the day, that steadier snow exits. Temperatures anywhere from the 34 to basically mid to upper 30s across the region. Now, the winter blast here for the weekend. Another Arctic intrusion. Temperatures here on Saturday holding in the 20s. We'll have bitter wind chills, gusty winds, frigid, and then we have another very frigid start Sunday morning with single digits in teens and daytime highs on Sunday in the low and mid 30s. There's a look at some of the wind speeds Saturday morning, gusting well over 20. Here's a look at some of the wind chills Saturday. And you see single-digit readings, sub-zero readings, and it doesn't get any better throughout the course of the day. Early Sunday morning, we'll have some sub-freezing wind chills and single-digit wind chills. So again, brace yourself. It'll be colder than what we saw on Wednesday. So an area of low pressure out to the west will continue to swing eastbound. You can see the advisories, winter storm warnings farther to our west. And again, that's the system that will impact us out here across the Ohio Valley. So it's coming in from the west, some light snow, but nonetheless, behind it, we get another intrusion of Arctic air and this deep trough in the atmosphere that'll be with us through the weekend. Next week, it begins to lift out. So we'll get our January thaw with temperatures here by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, warming into the 50s. First alert for the overnight, 25 to around 30. Light snow beginning pre-dawn. That'll continue through the morning, becoming breezy, 34 to around 40. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, allow yourself some extra time, certainly in the morning. Be mindful of icy and slick spots with that snow. And then look at that. Look at these numbers here for the weekend. A bitter cold Saturday and still plenty cold on Sunday. But looking ahead next week, temperatures in the 50s, some rain chances by the middle and end of next week, our January thaw.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much. We will be right back.